All right, hello everybody. This is Raymania Studios, and I got my best friend Mike with me,
What's good, y'all?
and today we're gonna be talking about one of the an R&B album that has you know attracted everyone worldwide. It created a lot of ma- you know it just became one of the most talked about one of the most anticipated albums of 2026, and it's none other than "To Whom This May Concern" by legendary R&B neo soul singer Jill Scott, North Philly, Jilly Philly, the one and only Jill Scott. It was released on February 13th, 2026, on the labels Blues Babe, Human Resources, and The Orchard. The guest appearance includes Ab Soul, GID, Tierra Whack, and Too Short. So only four appearances, along with production from longtime collaborators Andre Harris, Adam Blackstone, Campa, DJ Premier, and Trombone Shorty. All right, so what are your thoughts on Jill Scott as a whole, Mike?
He's one of the best singers in R&B. Um, Very great voice. I would say like soon to be legend status. Um, yeah, it's pretty much enough said. I mean, yeah, Jill Scott, with neo soul. I love how she mixes neo soul with like, especially this particular album. And the one thing I love about it it's that she makes neo soul to like old school and then to like modern, so it's a balance. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? And I she's just a great artist all around.
Yep. So you heard it, folks. Jill Scott, one of the best R&B artists. Like to all the young generations, if if y'all want R&B, like real, authentic R&B, that'll make you feel, that'll make you like want to dance and all that shit. Put on Jill Scott. That's real R&B, real authentic R&B, and like what Mike said, one of the best singers out there. Very eclectic artist that can go from R&B to hip hop. Like she has like a rap flow to her style, and I really am glad that she's still out here. Like I know it says before, but it's just R&B out here. Like R&B out here, like you don't see enough like real R&B out here. You just get like the more trendy shit. But with Jill Scott, she made like a resurgence in this day and age, and she just put out an album that attracted the masses. So brief background. So throughout the 2020s, Jill Scott made appearances on various artist tracks, notably Alicia Keys, Camper, Kehlani, Sir, Teyana Taylor, Dolla Sign and Tyla. She also embarked on multiple tours throughout the early 2020s to celebrate the 20th anniversary of her first album, Who is Jill Scott versus Sounds of Volume 1. On June 1st, 2024, Scott headlined the Roots Picnic Music Festival and performed a unreleased song with rapper Tierra Whack, which she also previewed prior to announcing her album in 2025. On December 22nd, 2025, Jill Scott posted a promotional video on her Instagram account hinting at new music for the following year. In the video, she explained her process and her hiatus from music since her last studio album, Woman. My process of kind of works like this. I wait to be inspired, Scott said in the video, and that takes time and patience until the words are dropped out of my mouth. Along with the video, Scott previewed the first single for the project, Beautiful People. On January 2nd, 2026, Jill Scott announced the album's title and artwork on social media and released the first single, Beautiful People, on all streaming services. The album was made available for pre-order the same day, featuring vinyls, CDs, and exclusive bundles with merchandise. The album's second single, Pressure, was released the following week on January 9th, 2026. On January 25th, no, oh no, on January 15th, Scott debuted one of the album's tracks, Don't Play, for the YouTube channel for Colors, and received viral attention on TikTok for Scott's return to music and the song's lyrical content and production. On February 9th, the recording of Jill Scott's New Cheese Live from the porch performance with her band was released on YouTube, which featured a live performance of another album track, Lift Me Up. The album cover artwork is by the Chicago artist Marshallus Infinito 2017 Lovelace, who said it was her coming to me, not a company or people asking me to do something. It was literally a genuine connection. And this is the artwork right, and this is the album cover right here. Um, Very dope album cover. Um, Jill Scott still looking gorgeous. And also this album cover. Um, if you don't, if you're not signed in into other like music websites, like they censor like this album cover because of the her tits are showing. So yeah, so yeah, so very dope album cover. So this album has 19 songs, and let's get started with the intro, which is dope shit, and this features Maha Adachi Earth. Um, Very dope intro. This pretty much started the whole album, where she just introducing herself to her fans and everybody. She says she says the line, but she says, I, I've been manifesting visions. Oh, Chile, I've been making them all true. I've been focused on my mission. I'm stuck to it, my glue. You see me walking into my higher self. You see the universe out here prepping my wealth, and it ain't no stopping y'all. I ain't no dribbling the, it ain't no dropping the ball at all. Maybe in autumn, that's the only time I fall. I don't wish them bad, but my enemies crawl. I'm standing on faith, and I'm 10 feet tall. I prayed up, stayed up many nights just to write a hunger in my belly and save in a savage appetite. I check the checklist every day of my life. I make love. I be good. I do dope shit. Pay attention. Watch me mention. I make love. I be good. I do dope shit. Dope. So very good. So very good intro. Very start of the album, and that's track one. Dope shit.
This is a very good. This was good. This was good right here. I liked it.
Yep. Now, track two is "Be Great" featuring Trombone Shorty. Um, so Trombone Shorty. Brief introduction. Trombone Shorty, real name Troy Andrews. He's an American musician. He's known for playing the trombone player, hence his stage name. He's from New Orleans, and his music fuses rock, pop, jazz, fucking hip hop. So Be Great. The song by Jill Scott is a powerful anthem of self authorization, confidence, and unapologetic self love. It is the opening track on neo soul singer Jill Scott's album To Whom This May Concern. The phrase embodies the decisions to choose personal happiness and your own path over the expectations and judgment of others. And the and the recurring motifs are declaring freedom, release, releasing the opinions of others, and self-reflection. The song and its meaning deeply rooted in black resilience and joy. The track's production often features layered brass and drum breakdowns reminiscent of an HBCU or historically black colleges and universities marching band, symbolizing taking something that could be restrictive or painful and transforming it into a display of confidence, pride, and celebration. So, very great song. Love the message. Love her vocals. Um, so yeah, that's my yeah, that's number two. Track two, "Be Great," featuring Trombone Shorty.
This is a pretty good song right here. Um, the lyrics are good. The beat is good. I like it. It's good.
All right. Track three is "Beautiful People." Very great song right here. And now when I talk about Mary J. Blige's song from Gratitude, we're talking about this song right here. So, "Beautiful People" is an uplifting anthem that celebrates self love, community, and human connection. It serves as a warming, soulful reminder of resilience and unity during times of division, emphasizing the beauty and strength found in authentic everyday people. The core themes of the song include celebration of community. The track pays homage to people who are actively living life to the fullest, building each other up, and thriving within their communities, transcending hardships. The lyrics highlight how genuine love and human connection can overcome mass obstacles. Our love canceled mountains. Our love traversed the seas. Authenticity. It steps away from surface level aesthetics, focusing on focusing instead on the soulful, radiant, and genuine nature of human beings. So, a very great song. Again, love the message. Her vocals on point. So, this is a very great song. Again, "Beautiful People."
This is a good song right here. The message is really good. Um, lyrics, everything about it is really good. I like it. It's good.
All right. Track four, "Off the Back." Um, Very dope song right here. "Off the Back" is all about. It's a profoundly so it's a play on words. Off of the back of. It's a profoundly moving phrase in the titles of a standout track from her album to whom this may concern. It serves as a love letter to her lineage and a celebration of ancestral empowerment. The core lyric, "Off of the back of my ancestors," highlights the idea that our present day freedoms, joy, and success are built upon the sacrifices and endurance of those who came before us. Yes, resistance and freedom. She sings of modern day privileges, like freely entering a bookstore to buy a book, traveling the world, or singing to diverse crowds, and di- directly credits the pioneers who came through the back doors and rode the backwoods bus through imminent dangers, so she could stand in the light. And artistic expression, the ancestral roll call. In the bridge of the song, she lists her family members and activists by their first and last names. Shirley De La Rose, Linwood, Harry, David Lee, grounding the concept of ancestors in actual personal history, a communal continuum rather than viewing her success as something achieved completely in isolation. Scott emphasizes the continuity of Black history, the concept that they did it for themselves, but ultimately they did it for us. So very dope song right here. Again, the message is very very good. The vocals are very good. So yeah, very great song off the back.
Um, this was a good song right here. I liked it. It was good.
All right. Then track 5, North Side featuring Tierra Whack. This is my favorite song of the album. My 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 favorite song. Um, both Tierra Whack, great rapper, great singer. Um, she started like she started the song with come come on, check one, check two, check one. No, come on, check one, two, check one, two. It's a, it's a, it's a Thursday, and I left my blues in the back of the second drawer in my nightstand. I'm too busy giving sounds, pick your taste. My oja. I'm so high, listen to the primo vision. I add a whole woman of grace in every color, every spectral prism. Yeah, go ahead and say that twice. Every bar that I spit is from a living in light. She nice. You think I don't see it? My glow shines from the solar plex of my being. She's sweet and she's tough. I could give you my all, but it's ever enough. They stay chatting about it on IG, say I'm a mean bitch, but I'm in Illuminati. But nowhere near around here when I rate these songs, when I light my spliff, when I raise my son, I atone for my sins. When I step my papes, when I deal with these men, none of them could ever be me. JILLSOOTT in the place to be, North Philly. So, so yeah, very great song. So yeah, North Philly. So North Side refers to North Phil- Philadelphia, North Philly, the neighborhood where Jill Scott was born and raised. It is the title of a standout track on Scott's album, To Whom This May Concern, which serves as a proud, localized love letter to her hometown.
We had a drink that was, we couldn't even drink it all, thank God.
The song is a collaboration with
No,
Philadelphia native and rapper Tierra Whack. In the track, both artists trade verses that celebrate their roots, dismiss industry drama and internet critiques, and give a high energy shout out to the North Side or North Philadelphia. It highlights Scott's Philadelphia upbringing and her connection to her roots. So, my favorite song of the album, definitely loved their collaboration. Jill Scott, Tierra Whack did a thing. So yeah, North Side.
This is a good song right here. Very good. I like it. It was good.
Right. Track 6 is Disclaimer. This is like an interlude to the next song, Pay You on Tuesday. Disclaimer is where she talks is where she pretty much so the lyrics go like this. So she says for the next song, utterance discretion is advised. You may sing along, but but if you get your shit shook, I am not liable, responsible, or at fault or fault agent adjacent. If you get kicked, let's say in the mouth or punched in the back of the neck, there is zero accountability here. Zero, no nil. If two or three of my side sisters or two or five people in this here place happen to stomp the fuck out of you with caramel butters, that's entirely, wholly, completely, and utterly your fault. So yeah, pretty funny. So pretty funny. Interlude. I like it.
This was pretty funny.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like it. I thought it was good.
yeah. Now track seven, pay you on Tuesday. Another one of my favorite tracks. This one stood out to me because of the fact that it sounds so old school, but at the same time, like it's old school, but it's it's old school, but in a modern sense. Like it reminds me so much of uh, that scene where sister can get the color purple. That there's a, there was a scene in the color purple, the 80s the 80s version.
Right, I agree.
Yeah, the color purple where sister made her appearance, and this song remind me where sister came in the picture and Mister was like he was suing over her. He was suing over sister, and and this song is so reminiscent of that. It's a song that serves as a direct critique of financial irresponsibility, immaturity, and people who prioritize vanity over their fundamental obligations. In the song, Scott vents her frustrations with what she calls the nigga blues, uses the term as a metaphor for a pattern of irresponsible behavior rather than a critique of black people as a whole. And the lyrics go like this. Like the lyrics are so funny. Like they're funny, yet they're also they're very meaningful too. Like it's funny yet meaningful. Someone pull up the lyrics. So she says, I don't want no more niggas trying to break my faith. I don't want no more niggas trying to break my faith. Well, if you think I'm talking about just somebody black, huh? Well, you is the nigga and you need to know that. You's an ignorant motherfucker. Yep, fast is just fast. I don't want no more nigga blues. So yeah, very dope. And then and then she goes out and then the outro is like, I don't want no more. I just can't do it. Oh, yo, how you go on a trip and not pay your mortgage? I don't want no more. You in jail again this weekend? I don't want no more. You ain't got your child support for real. I don't want no more. You bought a dress. I don't want no more nigga blues. When your house is a mess. I don't want no more nigga blues. When you're scamming and stealing and lying and trying to be something that you're not. So yeah, uh, this is my favorite song on the album. Like again, my also my favorite song of the album. Really love the production. Very old school. Very color purple ish. So yeah, love her vocal. Like her vocal, like it really shine on this song too.
Hmm.
So yeah, very dope. So very dope song. Pay you on Tuesday.
Um, this one was good. This one caught me off guard, actually. Like a mixture of like blues and modern stuff. This was actually good. I liked it.
All right. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna send something on Instagram. I'm gonna post. Yeah. See, if this was in the color purple, if this was in the color purple, I'm pretty sure like if this, I'm pretty sure if that was in the color purple, everybody would be screaming like the
Yeah.
OG version. It,
Oh,
it, just,
easily.
it just has that that feeling that feeling. But if the color purple was made today, like the old like the 80s version, it would not fly today
Exactly.
because if you if you like know the book for it, like the book is very dark. It's
Of
so dark.
course.
Like the book is so like it became one of the most like it became one of the most challenging books um of all time. Like one of the most challenging books because of the because of the violent content, but also because of how sexually explicit it was.
Right.
That's why the movie when Steven Spielberg did the movie, they had to like to change it to a PG-13 to like to omit all the more graphic content on in the book. Yeah.
Right.
All right. So we're on track. Okay, track 8 is Pressure. Um, again, another another favorite song of mine. Pressure is a soulful, mature reflection on the exhausting, often invisible pressure to conform to societal beauties and status standards. The lyrics follow a deeply personal narrative about a man who secretly dates her while trying to create an aesthetic partner who fits into his public image. So, so breaking down the key themes, the superficial aesthetic. In the chorus, Jill Scott sings, "I wasn't the aesthetic. I guess I get it. So much pressure to appear just like them." This highlights the painful realization of being romantically pursued by a partner, only to be hidden away because she doesn't fit the superficial, Instagram ready, or socially expected look that he wants to show the world.
Hmm.
Yeah, this ties into the film. If you know the film The Substance, where Demi Moore, like people saw her like as like this popcorn actor, or someone who has hit that age limit where in their eyes she's no longer beautiful, no longer obtainable, no longer like they toss her to the wayside, like they did with her character in The Substance, which is why she turned to using this liquid called The Substance, which transforms into a younger version of herself,
Right.
which that which that backfired really quickly because of her not listening what to the instructions, but still
Hmm.
it paints a damaging picture of women because Jill Scott is still gorgeous. She's still gorgeous at her age.
Right.
But it's just that like when it comes to like that image, that standard, like like people see her as like this woman because she's in her 50s. She's not in the same bracketeer. Like in terms of beauty standards, they in their own vision, they don't put her in that same bracket like with the likes of Beyonce or Alicia Keys or Maya or Kehlani or any of these people who are you know younger, well, who are younger or in their case more desirable than her, even though in reality Jill Scott aged like fine wine,
I agree.
like similar to her, Demi Moore, and even Janet. Like Janet also aged like is like fine wine. She's still beautiful even when she's hitting 60. So this song is a an eye opener to people who like it's all about don't worry about what people think of you, just be yourself and don't let people's like negative you know, connotations get the better of you because again, what you hear is noise, what you experience is noise, and this is a very great song to anybody, not just women, but also men, because there are men who also go through this as well. So very great song, Pressure.
Very great song right here. Love the beat, love the lyrics. I love it. This is a good song.
All right. Track 9 is BPOTY. Um, this stands for biggest pimp of the year, featuring Too Short. Um, very good song right here. This song is is a reflection, is a sharp is a satirical commentary on systems that extract money and loyalty from vulnerable people without giving anything back. The targets Scott takes an aim at predatory institutions like the pharmaceutical industry, keeping patients on expensive subscriptions and manipulative preachers, attracting tithes through prosperity gospel. The pimp metaphor. She compares these corporate and religious systems to a pimp exploring a vulnerable person, showing how the mechanics of manipulation stay identical whether the person is wearing a pulpit robe or a lab coat. And then Too Short's feature, the track features a verse from rapper Too Short to explicitly lay out the raw, unapologetic pimp mentality. This juxtaposition highlights how systems dress themselves in different costumes, but ultimately drain people for profit with zero irony. So, pretty good song right here. Love how satirical it was, but again, it also paints a picture of you know manipulative practices and how you expose the fakeness in people. So yeah, very great song. Biggest biggest pivot of the year featuring Too Short.
This is a good song right here. Everything you said was on point. I liked it. It was good.
All right. Um, track 10 is Me Four. Me Four is a cool. Me Four is a great. Me Four is a pretty good song right here. Me Four it's just an expert. It's an introspective song by Jill Scott. This song addresses the repeating cycles of relationship mistakes where she finds herself as a baby mama number four because she rushed into commitments. It is an anthem about self-reflection, learning from past romantic missteps, and making a firm choice to avoid repeating the same dumb shit. The chorus lyrics reflect the themes. It's real. I wasn't thinking. Should have known. Now I'm a baby mama. Now I'm baby mama number four. One, two, three, four. I ain't going down. Ain't going backwards. So the key themes are vulnerability. Jill Scott openly admits to moving too fast in her romantic relationships, ignoring warning signs because of strong chemistry. The overarching message is a firm refusal to go backward. She focuses on personal growth, holding herself accountable, and designed to prioritize her own well being over toxic cycles. So yeah, pretty good song. Not a long, like it's not long, but hey, it's short, but it's still like a pretty good song. Like it's short, but she got the message across,
Right.
and a very important message. Baby mama, number four.
Right.
So that means, so pretty much that means this didn't have this was the first time it happened.
Yeah.
So so yeah, pretty good song. Me four.
This is a pretty good song right here. Um, could have been a little bit longer, but yeah, like you said, she got the message across.
Yeah. Now, track 11 is The Math. You do the math. You do the math. Um, very cool song. Very dope song right here. This one is very laid back. This harkens back to that old school neo soul that she's known for. So the math refers to a powerful metaphor for personal accountability, self-reflection, and emotional healing. Is a the math is a the math the math is a compact masterclass in using a single extended metaphor to drive narrative theme and sound. Jill Scott turns a casual idiom, "you do the math," into a full framework for spiritual and psychological accountability, supported by tight rhyme patterns, chant like repetition, and clear, memorable operation. Subtract the fake, multiply kindness. The storytelling is unusually mature. It weaves together consumerism, family wounds, systemic programming, and self sabotage into one coherent equation, then hands the work back to listener. For students of songwriting, it is a powerful example of how conceptual unity and restraint can create deep impact without dense or showy language. So yeah, very great song. Um, love the message. That's and the message stick with you too, because again, like generational trauma, abuse, um, holding is like learning how to hold someone accountable for their actions, or or, or holding yourself accountable for your actions. Self reflection, like all of this is true because let's face it, most of these people, like some people, certain people out in this world don't have the slightest clue of what accountability or healing or self reflection means. And this is a very good, a very dope song. Love her. Love how she uses like the math metaphors to talk about emotional trauma and everything. So this is a very great song. The math.
That was a good song right here. I liked it. It was good.
All right. And track 12 is a universe. Um, very dope song here. Again, one of my favorite songs of the album. So a universe. So a universe talks about is an introspective R&B and neo soul song by Jill Scott. Um, the song's meaning says on being ambushed by genuine love after a period of self-imposed romantic isolations. The universe in their eyes. The title reflects the overwhelming feeling of romantic intuition and awe when you meet someone and instantly recognize a profound, otherworldly depth in them. Laying your guard down. Scott sings about previously shutting off her heart, blocking calls, and refusing to care. She was completely satisfied with her independence, music, and family until this new, consistent friend unexpectedly showed her she was capable of being loved. Vetted love. Unlike naive, breathless young love, the song portrays a mature, conscious adult who carefully vetted her partner, only to be totally swept off her feet when they aligned perfectly as lovers and allies. So, and going into brief, and also it describes the unexpected and transformative experiences of finding love when least expected. The lyrics portray the journey from feel, feeling content in solitude to opening up to love and connection, symbolized by the metaphor of discovering a universe in someone's eyes, leading to a profound realization of the capacity to love and be loved. So very great song. Love the message. Very heartfelt message. Jill Scott's vocals. Um, again, what's the Navy said about Jill Scott's vocals? Like they're very good, very great. Love how layered they are. So very great song. A universe.
This is a great song right here, actually. Um, love the lyrics, beat, everything about it, her vocals. I loved it.
Yeah. Track 13 is Lifting Me Up. Very great song here. Very uplifting song. This one talks about is a message of resilience and gratitude in the face of life's challenges. The lyrics depict seeking inner strength, finding comfort in love, and being uplifted by supportive relationships, symbolized by the metaphor of a low healing a cut, ultimately emphasizing the power of love to inspire and motivate. The themes include self love and encouragement. For example, you remind me that I'm free. I gotta keep loving on me and you. Thank you for your kindness. Overcoming struggles. I smile, but I get discouraged sometimes. I I feel too tired to fight. Trouble seems too dark to light. Supportive love, but you just sit me down and encourage me. You're like an you're like an you're like an Olay to my cut. There you go. Your love keeps lifting me up. There you go. Olay to my cut. There you go. Um, and the moods are love, joy, empowerment, hope, and inspiration. So very great song. Love the message. Another one of my favorites. Lifting me up.
This is a good song right here. The message was good. The lyrics, I liked it. It was good.
Oh, we're almost done. Yep.
Oh wow,
Yeah, the album don't go by that. Yeah. The album go by quick.
yeah, it really does. Honestly,
Yeah. Then okay, track 14 is "Ode to Nikki" featuring Absol. And no, we're not talking about. And no, we are not talking about Nicki Minaj. Fuck no. This is a different. Um, "Ode to Nikki." Um, she's referring to. It's a tribute to the legendary boundary pushing poet Nikki Giovanni. They let's get that let's get that straight. Nikki Giovanni, who is a poet. So Jill Scott's song "Ode to Nikki" is a spoken word tribute to the legendary boundary pushing poet Nikki Giovanni. It serves as both a historical homage, and a personal reflection on spiritual liberation, black empowerment, and artistic self-discovery. The direct homage, Jill Scott's rhythmic conversational delivery at the beginning of the song directly emulates Giovanni's iconic, unapologetic style of spoken word poetry. Creative freedom. The song celebrates stepping outside of societal boxes and breaking free from self doubt and doing the things you want to do without seeking approval. The cosmics of Black empowerment. The track weaves in themes of sacred geometry, cosmic awareness, and knowledge of self. Through Absol's feature, the song taps into hip hop's legacy of conscious Afrofuturist lyricism, roots in artistic origin. For Scott, the song is deeply rooted in her origins as a poet. She has often cited Giovanni as a primary reason she began writing spoken word in the first place. So, a very great song right here. Love how it ties into Jill Scott's backstory as a as as someone who was so into poetry and spoken word, like no slam poetry and spoken word. So yeah, this is a very great song, an ode to Nikki. And last time she's referring to Nikki Giovanni, and that's on track 14. Yeah, track 14, ode to Nikki.
This is a good song. Like, yeah, I liked it. It's good.
All right. Track 15 is Don't Play. Don't Play is a pretty good song here. This one, Jill Scott talks about the importance of genuine connection and intimacy in a relationship, emphasizing the need for both physical and emotional satisfaction. The lyrics use metaphors like squeeze my meat and give me Afro beats to express the desire for deep, meaningful interactions beyond surface level connections, encounters. Themes include intimacy and desire. You just you just been humping me shallowly, superficially, babe. Free your fantastic mind when you're here with me. I want to make love to you. Communication in relationships. Let me get that good loving you've been promising. Baby, don't play with it. And the mood and the moods and the moods are love, joy, and empowerment, devotion, and passion. And I really love this because Jill Scott. This isn't the first time just got just got talked about sex, and the year is 2026. We need to stop. You know, we need to stop. All this drama about I mean this whole double standard of if a woman if a female talks about sex is dangerous is wrong like no it isn't. Like think of how many female artists that talk about sex.
Hmm.
Madonna,
Janet.
yes. Janet, yeah. Madonna, Janet, Aaliyah. Because what's the message in Rock the Boat?
Exactly.
Sex.
Yep.
It's all for sex. Yeah, Aaliyah, Madonna, Janet, Cindy Lauper,
Yep.
um, Janelle Monae, Jasmine Sullivan.
And like, how many? And like, this has been going on for like decades. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, women artists, they talk about sex and stuff. It's been like implied.
yeah,
And like now, like why are people getting, offended or people getting very finicky? People are so taboo about sex. It's just not even. It's just ridiculous. You know
exactly.
what I
Like
mean? They act like sex is a bad thing. It's like okay, well here's the thing though. So okay, so what's the difference between like you know what I mean? Like it's just one of those
you know,
things.
carnal. Like hell. Prince talked about sex. Prince.
Yeah.
How many times have Prince talked about sex? Like he talked about sex.
Hmm.
Like he like Prince. Prince talked about sex, masturbation. Darling,
Exactly.
darling Nikki.
Exactly. How long has sex and masturbation been in the equation for like decades? Like this
Michael.
shit's nothing new.
Michael talked about sex. Michael.
Exactly.
But with Michael, it was more like more subtle. Where Prince was more out there. Like
Right.
I mean, he has songs like Sister. You know a song called Sister.
Yeah.
During my album, like Sister.
Uh-huh.
That was one of the out of pocket songs he did. But again, he did that song to like to challenge societal norms.
Right.
Like Dawn and Nikki, like what thing I love about Prince. Oh, by the way, happy, happy heavily but to Prince.
Yes.
But one thing I I love about Prince is that he knows how to combine carnal, carnal explicit sexuality with spiritual devotion.
Right.
Because because when he was living, he was a very religious man. He was very religious.
Yeah.
If you like listen to his songs, all of his songs have a lot of religious spiritual meanings.
Right.
Like Dawn and Nikki, um, Purple Rain, Seven, like they all
Hmm.
like they all have a spiritual, like he knows how to mix like sex and spirituality. And by the time he converted to a Jehovah Witness, he had toned down his like his early public image, but he still tackled like sexuality in his later years, but it was not like as prominent at, in it when he first started out. But still, like this whole double standard need to stop. Like it really needs to. Like there's nothing wrong with like uh, unless if you're not harming no one, unless you're not harming no one,
Right.
there's nothing wrong with expressing your sexuality
I
or
agree.
like because sex is part of who we like. Sex is part of who we are.
Yeah, it is.
Like sometimes, like I mean, people would take it for granted, which yeah, it ends up they end up in jail for sexual misconduct and everything. Like if you're not treating it in a positive way, then yeah, it becomes a problem. But if you're just trying to like figure out who you are, like your sexuality, like your sexuality, like your sexual orientation, like if you're gay, lesbian, like if you're gay, straight, bi, or non-binary, like that's
Right.
like, that's fine if you're trying to like you know figure yourself out.
Right.
I mean, it's been going on. So that's why like about the song is that it pretty much talks about intimacy. Like that's the whole point of the song is intimacy. And whether you're a man or a woman, intimacy is key to healthy relationships. Like there should never be like a limit to where people scrutinize you because of the fact that you like to talk about sex.
Hmm.
Hell, Janelle Monáe talk about sex too. Like if you listen to
Right.
like the album Age of Pleasure, that's all
Uh-huh.
about the Age of Pleasure. That album tackled sexual no hedonism and sexual liberation.
Right.
Yeah, hell, Make Me Feel from her album Dirty Computer that talk about
Hmm.
sexual liberation.
Right.
So there should never be like a limit to where people scrutinize you because oh you have sex, oh you masturbate, all that stuff. Like
Right.
unless you're not harming no one, that
Hmm.
if you're harming someone, that's one thing. Or if you're that's one thing. That's one thing.
Right.
But if you're trying to like, but if it's like exploration, trying to explore yourself, then that's fine.
Right.
So that's what I like about this song. Um, so track 15 is no yeah don't play very good song.
This is a good song right here. Um, Message was good. Lyrically was good. I liked it. It was good.
All right. Track 16, To Be Honest. This features JID.
Hmm.
Um, JID, he's a rapper from the on the Dreamville label, on J. Cole's label Dreamville. The same label that um, Ari Lennox was on, but she dropped her two albums on there. She But a Baby and Age, Sex, Location. Um, Shout out to Ari Lennox. We'll be doing her album soon. Um, her,
Hmm.
her new album Vacancy, um, where she left Dreamville to go to Interscope Records. Um, so JID, very dope rapper. I would listen to like most of his stuff, but one day I might tackle some of his albums. He's a very good rapper. He's very fluent, and I love the production where it just combines like Jill Scott's old school, neo soul vocals, and it combines her vocals with like more modern, like a modern hip hop production. So where is it? There you go. To be honest, okay. So the whole meaning of come on of to be honest, it explores themes of mature vulnerability, radical accountability, and the desire to build deep, genuine intimacy without baggage. And I love the production. Like I said, I love the productions where she where it mixes like her vocal, like her neo soul old school vocals with a more modern hip hop. Like it had like a trap flow to it as well, like a trap flow, but it works so seamlessly with that and her vocals. And I really love JID's verse where he where's JID? So I really love JID's verse where he says, "I met you in the breeze with the summer, with the hummingbirds sing in the summer through the mumbles of the birds and the bees, in a bountiful blossom of beautiful flowers and trees. I can spend hours at ease, showered and powdered. The pollen is powerful. Napkin in hands to prepare for a sneeze. Parables, passages packed for the read. I'm hoping you see I'm not what you need. Not when I'm into the room. May I please share this space and energy? Time don't waste, no memories. No wine, no waste, no anything. A line don't chase no symmetry. Like science, I feel chemistry. So I'm praying to a higher entity. If it's meant to be, and it's meant for me. Very good verse by JID. Very fluent rapping from him. This might also my favorite song from the album. And yeah, to be honest, feature with Jill Scott and JID.
My turn.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, this was a pretty good song right here. I enjoyed it. It was good.
yeah. Track 17, right here, right now. Another one of my favorite songs. This one is a how. This one right here. The reason why I love this song is that it's a house song. It's a house song. Like this is this is a song right here where you could just like go on a dance floor and just like dance the night away, Saturday Night Fever style. And to put it bluntly, this whole song is about dancing, dancing your heart out. You know, leaving all your worries at the door, and let the fun let the fun and the excitement, come in, and you're just living the moment, living in that moment of freedom, and freedom, fun, and celebration. Um, it really it's very reminiscent to like if you know like songs like Prince's song 1999, or Da- Dance Apocalyptic by Janelle Monáe. Like they have that same mentality where you like you dance, you dance, have fun, celebrate, even when everything around you go it just goes crazy. Like the outside world is so troubling, and you just want to come in this safe space where you just want to have fun with your friends. So really love this song right here. Very dope. House production, and again, Jill Scott's vocals are fire. So I love the song right here, right now.
This is a very good song right here. Yeah, her vocals are great in this one. I like it. It's good.
Yep. 18. Track 18 is Ashe. Um, what she mean by Ashe? Ashe is pretty much, yeah, Ashe is a sacred Yoruba concept that translates to power, command, and so shall it be. It represents the life force and spiritual authority that makes things happen. Just got title track Ashe on her album To Whom This May Concern, where she uses the term as an affirmation similar to Amen, focusing on healing, gratitude, and divine energy. The song serves as a blessing and a spiritual bridge. So very good song. Love the message, love the lyrics, love her vocals. Very haunting, like very haunting vocals because of how because of how she layered them. So very good song, Ashe.
This is a pretty good song right here. Um, like the vocals, like the lyrics. I like it. I thought it was good.
And the last track, track 19, is Sincerely Do. Um, Very nice way to end out the album. Sincerely Do is the last track of the album. It's the closing track where it serves as a beautiful expression of vulnerability, closure, and genuine emotional clarity. True vulnerability. In the lyrics, Jill speaks about reaching out from the heart and soul by stating she sincerely do. She is offering a genuine, unfiltered confirmation of her love and intentions, clarity and distance. The song explores the idea of trying to communicate from afar. The refrain, the refrain, hope this clarity comes through, signifies her desire for a partner to understand exactly how deeply she cares for them without games or pretense. Soft acceptance, placed at the end of the album, the track as as a soft resolution. It reflects mature love, emotional honesty, and an open letter of affection to someone special. Love this song. Very nice way to end out the album. Sincerely do.
This is a nice way to end off the album right here. Um, yeah, it. Yeah, I like this song. Is it my favorite? Eh, not my favorite, but it is a nice way to end off the album.
All right. All overall, very great album by Jill Scott. I agree with Try when he said that that this is one of the best albums of the year because again, Jill Scott, traditional R&B artist, she's a traditional neo soul artist. Like the album is very the album itself is very eclectic. It's very eclectic where it, it's not just a neo soul album. It's also R&B, it's soul, it's funk, and it incorporates elements of hip hop, spoken word, and jazz. Um, I love how it combines like her signature 90 like her signature like her vintage neo soul sounds, but and combines it with a more modern approach. And her vocals were fire. Her the production was dope. The songs were dope. I don't think there was like no skips on this album. There's no skips, which is very rare for an R&B album nowadays.
Hmm.
Um, very rare. Like no skips at all. Every song served the purpose. Um, if I had to pick favorites, my favorites will be Great, North Side, Pressure, Right Here, Right Now. To be honest,
Yeah.
just I mean, every song on the album is fire, but
Hmm.
like, what can you go wrong with Jill Scott? Like, she's the reason why she's the queen. Like, she's the queen of neo soul. Like, one of the queens of neo soul.
Hmm.
Because we have Erica Badu still doing her thing out here. Lauren Hill, um, Angie Stone, rest in peace. Like, we still have artists out here, still doing her thing.
Hmm.
And Jill Scott, I'm glad she came. I'm glad she made a comeback album that I try to I try I try to people worldwide, showing you that there's still good, like there's still some good R&B out here. Like all it takes is just some digging for some true R&B. Like there's still some good R&B out here. Like I love Ella May's I love Ella May's album. Her new album was dope. Ella May. I love Kehlani's album. That was very dope. But you don't get enough like albums that where you're like, oh, this is gonna be like no skips, just pure goodness. But then when you hear an album like whether it's R&B, hip hop, or rock or funk, you're like, yeah, it has some joints, but it's not like hidden. But
Hmm.
but with but but with this album, it's an exception. Like every song hit, every song hit. So that being said, I'm giving Jill Scott's "To Whom This May Concern" an A+. Like that's my final verdict. My final verdict for Jill Scott's album. Now I'll put in the comments, and it equals to A+ or 100%. Um, that means it's a very dope album. Very great album by Jill Scott. No skips or nothing. No skips. Just pure R&B. Just pure R&B. Neo soul. And that's my final verdict for Jill Scott's album. A+ 100%. Very great album.
Um, I give this one an A+ as well too. It said Jill Scott, she still has it vocally, lyrically. I honestly, this is a very good album. You know what I'm saying? And I don't, you know me, like I don't really listen to like newer albums like that. Honestly, um, yeah, I'm still glad that you know, good R&B exists because to me R&B now is just yeah, I don't know.
Everything just everything just sound the same.
It do, and it's very questionable. You know
Like
what I'm saying? It's yeah, it's very questionable. Um, that's my one gripe of R&B now. It's just there. They sound the same. You know, the same beat, the same. You know what I'm saying? It's like
yeah,
nothing new. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? And this is kind of like a refresher. Like this is mixed in with old school, new school, neo soul, like everything. It's just a variety, which nothing too crazy, nothing out of ordinary. That's something that you need to hear every once in a while. Said the same, stuff over and over and over. So,
yeah.
with that being said, I give it an A+ as well too.
All right. That's my issue with R&B. Like I love R&B. Like I love R&B as a whole, but it's just that R&B nowadays, like when you hear the singers, like these vocalists that what they call singers nowadays, they don't really sing.
Mm-mm.
Like it just like when you think of like R&B back in the day, like I think what's missing in R&B now is like it's the soul. You need to feel the soul.
Right?
Like there's no soul in today's R&B.
No,
Like when I hear SZA, I don't hear no soul. Like I don't hear no soul. Like
no.
she's a good artist. Like she's very talented, but vocally, I don't get no feeling from her. It's just that she's just a vibe, and it goes on to the next track.
Right?
Summer Walker, her too. Like Summer Walker, talented vocally, not so much. And
Mm-hmm.
that's the thing. Like every artist just sounds so flat. They sound like sound like boring and like like somebody
Mm-hmm.
like like
Exactly.
like that.
Exactly.
Whereas like if you listen to let's take for example, like I said before, Jasmine Sullivan. Do you get a
Yeah.
like, I get feels from her. I get feels. I feel the like one thing about Jasmine Sullivan, her voice is so powerful. Like it's raspy.
Yeah.
Like it's very raspy. Like you feel what she's feeling. Like you feel it. Like you feel her the grit, the pain, the emotions. Like if you listen to a song like 10 seconds,
Mm-hmm.
that song, you feel every emotion. Like 10 seconds, bust your windows, let it burn, all by Jasmine Sullivan. Hurt,
Yeah.
hurt, hurt me, hurt me so good. Like,
Yeah.
like you feel every emotion that she's feeling.
Yeah.
Or Mary J. Blige, Keisha Cole, Chrisette Michelle. Like you feel what like hell, Alicia Keys. Like you feel what they're feeling,
Exactly.
and that's what's missing. Like they like what's missing in R&B now is the soul. Like you like there's no soul, there's no grit, no pain, no
Yeah.
emotion.
I agree.
Like there's no emotion. Like there's no real emotion. It's just like a vibe, and you go on to the next track. It's like R&B in the old days. It's like oh, child of my that. Like you feel like you're like, yeah, I feel you, I feel like I Phyllis Hyman, I feel you, like
Oh,
that.
Phyllis Hyman, yeah.
Yeah, that's that woman right there. Like when she sings, you feel what she's feeling.
Yeah, that's
Stevie Mills, you feel what she's feeling.
Phyllis Hyman. That's somebody we need to talk about too.
Yeah, we gotta get Block on that one too, because
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, Phyllis Hyman, Stacey Lassall, Stephanie Mills, Shirley Murdoch,
Uh-huh.
and like, but when they sing, you feel what they're feeling, and that's what's missing. It's like that raspy. Like I love R&B artists that have that raspy edge because it just has that more that emotion, like Fantasia, Fantasia, like. And we gotta talk about Fantasia too. Fantasia,
Right.
because she's underrated. She's underrated.
Yeah.
Her and Cassette Michelle.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah. But so this has been a very fun review. Jill Scott, to who this may concern, best R&B album of the year. There's there's other R&B R&B album R&B albums that are also worthy of noteworthy to listen to. But this album right here, but this album right here is a must listen. It's a must listen. Like no skips or nothing.
Right.
And also, I'm work f- finish um f- f- finishing up a project I'm doing for National Best Friends Day. Um, yep, I'm finishing up a project I'm doing for National Best Friends Day. Um, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna inform y'all the date where I'm gonna upload the video. It's gonna be a live stream, so everyone's invited. Everyone's invited. Someone to give y'all like the info when when the project is gonna be done.
Cool.
All right. So with that being said, I'm gonna end this off right here. Um, very dope review. Um, very good review. So this is Remedios Studios,
This is Mike's Movie Corner and more.
and I'll see you in the next live stream. Peace out.
Peace.
Jill Scott, to whom this may concern, best 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 R&B album of the year. Best best R&B album of 2026. Peace out. Peace out.